Some months, paychecks hit different, sometimes up, sometimes not, and your budget will crack right down the middle. I'm Natasha, mama for former construction business owner. I was done letting unstable income run my life. So I built a plan that actually bends without breaking. It's my 4-bucket budget system. And today I'm going to show you how to use it with variable income. So a little quick backstory. Curtis and I ran a construction company. Big truck, big jobs, bigger bills. On the outside, we looked successful. Inside, we were drowning. Unreliable subs, unlicensed competitors, late nights, missed dinners, debt stacking like bricks. I'd sit at the kitchen table, receipts everywhere, just trying to budget better. Then I moved into the online space. I had no product. I had no experience. I had no idea what the fuck I was actually doing. But I found proof that freedom could be real in this online space. But I brought the same broken budget mindset with me, and I nearly wrecked myself again. The problem wasn't me, it was the system. So I built one that fits real life. So here's our roadmap today. 1, why traditional budgets crack when your pay changes. 2, the 4 buckets and how they flex with variable income. 3, a step-by-step setup that you can start this week, even if this month looks ugly. So grab your coffee, let's fix this. So most budgets assume 3 things: steady pay, predictable expenses, and time to track every line. You have, well, none of those. You've got shift changes, side hustle spikes, school fees that appear out of nowhere, a car that picks the worst week to die, groceries that somehow cost as much as rent. So no, you don't need a stricter plan. You need a smarter one that's built for chaos and one that bends. My plan is stupid simple. 4 categories, that's it. Bucket 1, needs. Bucket 2, debt. Bucket 3, future you. Bucket 4, fun and flex. Everything you spend lands in one of these. The key isn't perfection. It's consistency with room for life. Needs, they keep your life functional. Rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, medical essentials. With variable income, your needs get funded first. The target range for most families is 50 to 65% of your take home. If you're higher, you're not failing, you're just seeing the truth, and the truth lets you plan. Next, we have debt. That's anything you owe. Credit cards, loans, payment plans. The rule is consistency beats heroics. With variable income, we're picking a percentage, not a fixed dollars. Most families start between 10 and 25%. If you have a lot of debt, run 20 to 25% for 90 days and then reassess. Next, we have future you. That is stability and growth. That's your emergency fund, your retirement or investments, business funds, education. Even $25 a pay builds belief. Belief fuels behavior, and behavior builds your freedom. Next, we've got fun and flex. That keeps you sane. Yes, on purpose. Because if you never budget for joy, you are going to swipe for it later. That's your coffee runs, your movie night, your kid snacks at tournaments, but it's guilt-free. The typical range is 5 to 15%. If you have a tighter month, it's smaller. If you have a good month, go bigger. You bend, but you don't quit. So here's how we make this work when your paycheck changes. We use 2 concepts: your base income and your bonus income. Your base income is the lowest paycheck that you can realistically expect. If your income averages, say, $3,200, but some months it hits $26,000, your base is $26,000. We build your whole plan on that number, and that creates margin. Your bonus income is anything above your base. We'll give it simple rules in a minute. So we're going to choose a starting split for your base income. A great default is 60% needs, 15% debt, 15% future you, and 10% fun and flex. If you have a lot of debt, try a 55, 25, 10, and 10 split. Or if you have a high cost of living, try a 65, 15, 10, and 10. Remember, these are dials, they're not tattoos. So let's say your base take home is $2,600. Using the 60, 15, 15, 10, your needs are $1,560, your debt is $390, your future you is $390, and your fun and flex is $260. Now say the actual month comes in at $3,100. That means $500 bonus above your base. Assign a simple rule to your bonus. The first $200 goes to your needs overflow. So your groceries, your gas buffer. The next $150, put it down to your debt, extra principal on your lowest balance. Next $100, Future you, put it in the emergency fund until you have 1 month saved. The last $50, put it to your fun and flex. Yes, again, joy on purpose. That's the bonus waterfall. Every extra dollar knows where it's going to go. So let's say biweekly take-home averages $1,400, but sometimes lands at $1,150. You're going to set your base to $1,150. Using the 60, 15, 15, 10 per check, your needs are $690, your debt is $172.50, your future you is $172.50, and your fun and flex is $115. On a check that hits $1,400, you have $250 bonus. Use the same waterfall, rinse and repeat. So what I want you to do is create 4 bank sub-accounts or 4 envelopes or whatever it is that you do. And I want you to label them needs, debt, future you, and fun and flex. On payday, I want you to move those percentages immediately. So now I want you to add one more tool, a smoothing account inside of your needs. This catches irregular bills. Feed it a little bit each week. When the big bills hit, you're calm. Your payday rule, move money the moment that it lands. Add a bill calendar. Auto pay as many needs as possible right after payday. Your rollover rule, if you have any leftovers in your fun and flex, roll it to your smoothing or your future you. A debt rule. Extra principals only get paid after your needs and minimums are covered. We will go over paying your debt down in the next playlist. So your emergency rule. Build your emergency fund to $1,000. That lives inside of your future you account. So what if the month is short? You shrink percentages evenly. Every bucket gets a haircut. Needs might go to 65%. Debt drops for 1 pay period. Future you is smaller, but it's not 0. Fun and flex tightens. You bend, you don't break. So what if your partner spends differently? Create a shared needs account. Give each person their own fun and flex. You're agreeing on the system, not every coffee. What if I can't track everything? Great news. You're not tracking everything. You're tracking 4 buckets, not 47 categories. Good enough beats burnt out. So before your next paycheck, I want you to pick a base income number. Choose your starter split. Create your 4 sub-accounts and label them. Move your money on payday. Pick the percentages and just move them. Set a 10-minute weekly review on your phone. You will feel calmer in 7 days. You don't need a perfect budget. You just need a plan that fits your life. And this is it. Needs, debt, future you, fun and flex. 4 buckets. Every dollar has a job. If this hit home, the next video is your safety net. What to do when the numbers just don't fucking work. I will walk you through the rescue plan for short months. Subscribe if you want more real life money, not guru noise, and come hang out in the community. We are getting financially unfucked together, one calm decision at a time. You were never meant to just survive paycheck to paycheck. You were built for freedom, so let's fucking go.